Hey everybody, it's Joseph Reed, your certified personal trainer here on Facebook. If you're watching this on my Facebook page or in our Facebook group, thanks for taking time to do that. We're just getting out of Thanksgiving, getting ready to go into Christmas. I don't want you to feel bad about eating those foods that you love on those holidays. What we don't want to do is overindulge the day before, the day after that. So make sure you enjoy those foods, but in moderation, okay? Now, we're going into a new year. Those New Year's resolutions are kicking in. Everybody's getting excited about planning on being healthier. Well, listen, 90% of the people who start out on a weight loss journey end up giving up, or they gain all their weight back. So I just want to tell you some key things you can do that are very easy to help boost your metabolism that will assist in energy and also fat loss. Remember, weight loss isn't necessarily fat loss, okay? If you're only doing cardiovascular exercise with a calorie deficit, some of that weight that you're losing is muscle mass. We don't want to do that. So the first thing I want to tell you to do is make sure that with your cardiovascular that you are strength training. If you need a basic strength training program, I have one that I can send you absolutely free. It's full body and you can do it very easily, even in your home, in less than an hour. I'll be glad to send that to you. When you strength train, it keeps your muscles in recovery, and so when you're in a calorie deficit working to lose weight, your body doesn't go after muscle for energy. It will just go after the fat, and that's what we want. Here's some keys. Number one, if you do cardio exercise, if you're on that treadmill, if you're walking, here's what I want you to do. Make sure it is steady state. Get that heart rate at around 115 to 120. Really no need in it getting any higher than that. Your body will adapt to that cardio, and over time, you could burn less calories if you just continue to do the same thing, because your body will recognize, oh, well, they're using a lot of energy doing this same exercise, so I need to reduce the amount of calories that I'm burning. So you want to change up that cardio exercise. Do a treadmill, maybe do a bike, recumbent bike, especially for those that are my age or older. It's a lot easier than a standard spin bike. An elliptical is good too. Change it up every 2 to 3 weeks to keep your body guessing. Along with cardio, like I said, you want to strength train. You want to use free weights. And I will be glad to give you a free program designed to help you get that strength training you need to make you healthier and to assist in fat loss. And that also boosts your metabolism, because when you gain muscle mass, you will burn more calories when you're resting. Don't skip meals. I don't recommend intermittent fasting. I'm not shaming you if you do it. If it's working for you, fantastic. In the school that I've taken in my continuing education, I just don't think it's a good idea if you're working toward a goal. Sometimes intermittent fasting will lead to overeating later in the day. So I recommend not skipping meals, and especially don't skip breakfast, okay? Gives you that energy to get your body going. Also, remember, that energy from that breakfast, take advantage of that breakfast with your proteins, your fats, and your carbohydrates, because you'll burn that off all throughout the day. Much better than eating high protein, high carbohydrate, high fat at the end of the day, okay? So don't skip that breakfast. Eat great fat burning foods. Omega-3 fatty acids, things like fish, shellfish are really good. Make sure that you're eating plenty of protein. Protein is necessary. How much should I eat? What is your goal weight? If your goal weight is 150, 160 pounds, if you're a man, maybe it's different. If you're a woman, you've got that goal weight at 130 or so, then you need to be eating about 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight goal. In addition to eating those fat-burning foods, I've mentioned omega-3 fatty acids, fish, the lean proteins. Make sure you're eating plenty of those green vegetables. Whole grains are ideal, especially eating early in the day. Just make sure it's not just whole wheat. Make sure it's whole grain. Things like oatmeal or whole grain toast are good to get you those carbohydrates that you need. Even rice, brown rice preferably, because as you strength train, your body's going to need that glycogen to help repair and to help sustain those muscles. Keeping those muscles active so you can burn the fat. Make sure those green vegetables are getting in there too, those healthy vegetables. Now, my last tip could be one of the most important. You need to make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. Make sure that you're laying down and that you're resting at least 7 to 8 hours a night. You may not be sleeping all that, maybe you're just sleeping around 7 hours of that, but try to get that. Sleep is so important when it comes to your metabolism, when it comes to fat loss, when it comes to energy. So make a plan. I know it's hard to get out of a late night routine. A lot of us stay up late, we get up early, but we need to repattern because our body needs to rest. It needs to reserve that energy. You'll wake up feeling better and better. Quick recap, make sure you're changing up that cardiovascular exercise. Make it steady state cardio. Keep that heart rate up to around 115 or 120, okay? Obviously, if you have a heart condition, talk to your doctor about what he thinks your heart rate should be at exercise. Change up that cardio though. Don't let your body get used to it. Strength train, okay? I'm telling you to strength train. You want to know what's worked for me? 91 pounds lost. This is what worked for me. Breakfast. Eat those eggs. Eat those whole grains, friends. Eat those healthy fats. Get that for breakfast. That will energize you throughout the day. Make sure that you're getting plenty of sleep. Exercise, cardio, weight train. Don't skip meals. Eat those fat-burning foods, those omega-3 fatty acids, those lean meats, those healthy vegetables, the healthy whole grains, and get plenty of rest. Don't forget the water too. So I guess I'm adding a sixth. I can do that. Water. I was trying to make this a 5-point video. Now I've made it a 6. Can I get a 7? If you need help with nutrition, what you think you should be eating, I can help you put a basic plan together to be able to know what macros that you should be taking in every day. Macros are macronutrients. Those are your carbohydrates, your fat, and your protein. I can't even emphasize how important protein is for you when you're exercising, for satiety, to make you feel full, and make sure that you're eating whole foods as much as you can. I know it's not always possible, but try to eat whole foods because those processed packaged foods are here for one reason and one reason only. It's to make you want more of it. And a lot of it just isn't healthy, okay? All right, share this video. Thank you for hanging out. Put any tips that you have in the comments, anything that might have worked for you. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. I'm thankful to God, my family. Speaking of family, come here, Emery. Come here, look who's working out with me today. My granddaughter Emery. Say hi. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's do this. 2024. What do you mean? We're going to take it over.